Flosstube. I'm at a different angle today, and I have no idea how I'm going to film this little extra, but as you can see, I have a new heirloom on my table. It is Friday, April 14th, and I hope you're having a wonderful end to your week. This will be a shorter video, but I wanted to do this extra to tell you all about my beautiful gift and my other two birthday project gifts. And then I'll be back hopefully next week about this time to talk with you about the progress I've made on all my whips and any fully finished objects. So happy if you pop in to spend just a short time with me today. Now you are aware of this gorgeous DMC floss chest. It is vintage styling. I don't have an unboxing for you today. There are several of those on YouTube, Flosstube, and I know you will enjoy those. My unboxing was rather comical. My dear husband had ordered this amazing gift for me and had hidden it upstairs in a bedroom, but he had begun the unboxing process because he said that the outer box was covered in packing tape with the emblem DMC all over it. So if I had been the one to receive the gift, I would have known what was going on around here. Anyway, when it was wrapped in gift wrap paper, I unwrapped it thinking he had decided on a piece of luggage for me. It was about that size by the time you put it in its packing box, but it was way too heavy for luggage, so I soon found out differently. It did take one of my sons to help me get it out of the second box in which it was packaged, and we were amazed at how beautifully DMC had contained it in two packing boxes, styrofoam padding all around to protect the beautiful wood, and even on top of that first box, I believe, or maybe the second, somewhere there was bubble wrap. It was packed without question for quality control. There was even a piece of tape over the drawers to hold them closed. And if you watch an unboxing, you will see that feature. But what I'd like to do is try to talk briefly about what I've learned about DMC, and then I'll show you the inside of the chest and show you what I was given by my son and daughter-in-law, and then my husband, two other projects that are making me want to start. So you know from the videos you've seen before that you get this lovely book that talks about the history of DMC, and I have already read it 2 or 3 times. I'm just thrilled by some of the information that is provided, and I want to share that with you in my next video. I need to read a little more, but this company has been around for 2 centuries, and their focus always is quality, and I am proud to stitch predominantly with this beautiful floss. I do want to also show you, and you've seen this before, the floss card. Now this one is not the one that has the actual floss in it. But guys, I've never had one before, so I am thrilled to have all these beautiful colors for reference all in one place. I mean, oh my goodness, look at this. How many colors and how many blends they make. So that also comes in this package. Now, let me see if I can move the camera and show you the beautiful inside without making you dizzy. Maybe first I will show you that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drawers that open and that are also full of floss, and then this top compartment that gives you a chance to store your supplies. Okay, do not look if you're afraid this is going to make you dizzy. I'm going to pick this up and we're going to look at the box. Let's see if we can do this without too much effort. Okay, so this is the top of our box, which lifts very carefully without flopping, and inside you see the first bag full of gorgeous DMC floss. I'm going to pull that out to show you the compartments, and then we'll look at the floss in just a minute. So you can see that they give you several opportunities here for supply storage. These can be changed as far as how they are configured, but they are also made with really nice wood. I hope you can see that. So we're going to put this floss back, and I want you to see those gorgeous, oops, colors. It's me, Lucy. Aren't those beautiful? We'll look at the rest of them in the normal camera position. Then we go down to the next drawer. Oh my goodness. And each one is the same but with different floss. These come with the little dividers so that you can have sections for your floss. You see that the DMC logo is carved into the chest. No, you don't see it because I'm not filming very well. There we go. And I also want you to see the sides of the chest. Forgive me for moving. Look how beautifully that wood is done. Oh my goodness. So I have a very special place of honor for this. Here, I'm coming back, putting you down. Goodness, don't look if you're dizzy. There we go. In my bedroom, on top of a cedar chest that had belonged to a member of Mac's family, and I will put this chest on top of my cedar chest. Let's look very quickly at the other gorgeous flosses. This is in that first drawer, so these will be your 3s and 400s. I mean, guys, the richness of these colors. I just want to play with floss. And then the next drawer has, let's see, 6s and 700s. If you're an orange and yellow lover, this is your section. Isn't that gorgeous? They're just bagged so beautifully. I hate to unbag them, but I will. Okay, then we have, oh, I love this section. These are the 8s and 900s. Look at those pinks and greens. And then some of our browns and tans. Just elegant colors. And then, let's see if we can close this back. Oh, I love this one too. These are our 3000s. Oh, people, we're just gonna have a floss party around here. And then, the very last would be more 3000s. And I want to say some of these, I'll have to look at that again. I thought we had some of the variegated. I imagine that's in the top. I'm going to show you that. Look at those blues and those turquoise. Oh. So my plan, let me show you the blends before, or the variegated before I talk about my plans. No, I don't see variegated. That was in my imagination. Sorry, people. My plan is not at this point to bobbinate all those beautiful flosses. There will be room for me to put the wood dividers vertically in the drawers and to put the floss in numerical order, but leave it in its skeins. They're just so beautiful. I can't mess with them. Then the good idea my husband had was to put a little notebook up in the top of my supply part. And every time I take a skein of this master set, make a note in the notebook of which skein I used so that I can go occasionally and replace the skeins that I have taken out. That way I always have the colors that I need. This is so amazing. Now, I will not change my floss storage system And I've shown you that before, the photo boxes and the little Ziploc snack bags, floss away bags, but a little bigger, because that has worked so beautifully for me. So I'm going to leave that in the closet upstairs. Those will be my used threads. They'll be the ones I pull from first. And then, of course, this will give me many of those that I don't already have in the set upstairs. What else have I not told you? I'm just overwhelmed. This is a huge purchase, but when you think of what you receive for the money you spend, not only do you get the gorgeous cabinet, which definitely is an heirloom, but you get 500 skeins of floss. And as much as floss has gone up these days, that is a deal. Now, I know you've heard people say that these go out of stock on the DMC website, and I'm sure they do, but I have been on an email notification from them, and they are very good about telling you when the chest comes back in stock. I don't know how my husband ordered it, so I don't know if he just got on and ordered it or if he tried several times. I need to ask him that question. But he said it came very quickly, and as I have told you before, we were thrilled with the quality control, the way it was packaged, the care that was taken to ensure that it arrived in tip-top shape. So this cross-stitch lady has got to live a long time to use and enjoy all these gorgeous colors, but I will do my best to show you the inside of the drawers once I have put the floss in there the way I'm thinking it will go, and I think it will. I hope so. That's a project that I'm going to start probably today, but I'm not rushing it. I want to enjoy playing with my floss. I feel like a little girl who has gotten a new dollhouse and has furniture to arrange, or the way I used to feel when I had new Barbie clothes or an item that gave me hours and hours of pleasure playing. That's how I feel. No, I'm not a little girl anymore. So let me show you the other two gifts that were given to me that will be more stitching pleasure. The first my husband ordered from DMC. And you know we love our trips to London. Well, we've only been twice. That sounded rather arrogant. I didn't mean that at all. But we have enjoyed our visits to London twice. And he found this small London project that will be a delightful stitch in the car when we're traveling, and again can be framed in a hoop. And look at how beautifully that is packaged. There are your threads already organized, your hoop, your needle, and of course your instructions. This one will be stitched on, I don't think it tells me. Looks like 16 count, white Aida. I will probably stitch it as is in the package because we've got some back stitch and some possible fractional stitches, but it will be a lot of fun. Cannot wait. I probably will start this in the week to come. We are going on a little road trip, and I think that will be in my bag. The other item was from our son and his sweet wife and their little girl. She had learned to crochet, the mom, with one of these kits. It is called the Woobles Learn to Crochet Kit. Now, I know how to crochet, but I have never done a little animal. And if you will look at that penguin, it's supposed to have not only everything you need inside the package, but it also has videos that you access on your phone with this little scanning, whatever you call that. I call it a barcode. I'm not sure if that's what they call those. But I am thrilled to make a Wooble, and this one is called Pierre the Penguin. So we'll see how we do. I want to say she made a frog. It was so adorable. So once I open this, then I'll get started and I'll let you know. Just so much fun. My birthday week was lovely. I've really celebrated this week rather than the week of Holy Week, which was a blessed week. beyond any we've had in a long time. So I've celebrated this past week, so many fun outings. Everyone has been more than gracious, and getting old definitely has its perks, right? Thank you for your patience today with the camera, hoping it did not throw you off when I moved you around, but I could not figure any other way to do this short of having someone help me, and then I get a little nervous. So my husband is consulting today, so he is not in the house. Lucy and I have been doing chores, and I'm hoping this will give you a little fun today. Not that this chest is necessary for any stitcher. This is over-the-top luxury, and I do not take that for granted. But I will take such good care of it, and I will use it and restock it as needed, and it will be a delight to see in our home. And then one of our daughters can enjoy it when I'm gone, I hope. Who knows? But it's going to be fun, and I am so grateful. Really beyond grateful for a husband who supports my hobby and does not belittle the enjoyment I get from it. You have a wonderful weekend. We are looking at a sunshiny day here, but rain is predicted. So I have a little bit of yard work I'd like to do, planting some bulbs and a vine that we acquired that need to go in the ground before the rain. A lot going on this weekend, and then we will take a road trip for a few days next week to explore our home state, and that is a priority we have put on our travel for a few months, is that we will stay close to home, but we will see things we've either not seen before or revisit things we haven't seen in many years. Yesterday we drove from where we live down to a city called Ennis, Texas, Ennis, where they have a Bluebonnet Festival every year. The festival is not until this weekend, so it will start tomorrow. But we were able to enjoy the gorgeous bluebonnets and the Indian paintbrush, some pink, beautiful buttercups, and even the Queen Anne's lace has come out early this year. So we had a morning driving around Ennis, walking in some fields at a park there. Then we had lunch at a delightful little diner. Oh my, too much lunch. We had to eat a very light dinner last night. So just some adventure for the next few weeks, for which we are again grateful to have that opportunity. And so it has been a busy spring. Enjoy your beautiful whips, and do let me hear if you have this chest or if it's on your wish list, but I'll give you more information as I get it organized. Take good care. See you next week. Bye.